Taco Taco! Okay, everyone, we're going to do something a little bit different today. Today, we are going to start a new series where we take a look at a few of the PlayStation Minis games. Now, for those of you who didn't know what they are, PlayStation Minis are available on the PlayStation Network generally. Most of them are about $1.99 to $2.99, some cheaper, some more expensive. What I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to be taking a look at a couple of these and see really if they're worth the money, if they're worth that $1.99 or $2.99. They're usually about on par with the cheaper cell phone games. Little time wasters is really all they are. But today we're going to take a look at the 2D rotating the 2D adventures of rotating octopus character. Yeah, I think something was lost in the translation. So, yeah, this is just a cute little game. Kind of interesting little bug-eyed octopus character here on the title screen. But if you take a look at the instructions, yeah, that doesn't help a whole lot. You see that it's controlled with 2 buttons, but it doesn't really give you a good idea of what these buttons do. But that's pretty straightforward. Save the baby octopi, collect the big shiny balls, and avoid anything with an angry face. Well, basically what it is the square button switches your direction. You are constantly in motion in this game. You are always moving, clockwise or counterclockwise. But, yeah, as you can see here, back and forth. Just so you know, I am having to record this afterwards. I was having a bit of trouble with the in-game recording not syncing up with my words. But yeah, you can see here it's a little... They were very kind. This very first stage, there's really nothing that can kill you. So you just kind of bumble around and try various things. You can see sometimes the octopi are hidden, and it shows you that you can stick to most surfaces, including the buses, including moving surfaces, which is a little bit unnerving. In fact, I think you can even be stuck to the front of the bus as it moves off screen, and it'll just kind of bump you safely back. The second stage, on the other hand, they really just throw you right into the thick of it with these gliding angry top hats. They're pretty slow moving and don't seem all that threatening, but to be perfectly honest, when the controls of a game are this unusual and you're really more focused on what your character is doing rather than where the enemies are, yeah, like that, it is really, really easy to just bump into these guys. The stage is called Sweeping the Streets because, I don't know, I guess yeah, I took a big risk there. I figured, well, what the hell, I'll just try to shoot across and grab all 4 kids at once, and no, didn't work. But yeah, it's interesting because there are all... Ooh, that was close. There are all these different little strategies to playing through even just these first 2 stages. It's kind of... flattened again. And game over. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. And the interesting thing here, too, is it's almost old-school difficulty. You see, even though you used up all your lives on the second stage, it dumped you back to the first at game over. You are not going to just jump back to whatever stage you were just on. You are going to start at the beginning. But, you know, that's okay. This is just a little time waster. And it really makes you learn the controls, which is actually kind of refreshing in this day and age where a lot of times you almost get everything handed to you. Oh, and there's the example I was talking about. You just kind of get squeezed out of the way by the moving buses. Yay, stage clear. I love the little happy hopping baby octopi at the end of each stage, too. It's adorable. But yeah, just zooming around, collecting babies, getting flattened by top hats. There is not a lot to this game. It could have used a little more. I mean, the only collectible other than the babies is the little shiny balls that apparently you collect 50 of them and you get an extra life. Yeah, I was terrible at this game, but it was a blind playthrough. That is the other thing. These will be blind playthroughs. These will be games that I either haven't played at all or have not played in so long that I don't remember anything about them. But yeah, it could have stood to have a power up or two, or something to pad it out a bit, you know? But yeah, it's an interesting game. It's an interesting design choice. The graphics are colorful and clear, and there's nothing particularly confusing about it once you get started. So, do I think it's worth the $1.99 price tag? If you're looking for a time waster, like you're at the airport or you're waiting on someone to show up, yeah, I'd say it's worth the $1.99 for something to pick up and derp around with every now and then. But it's fun, it's cute, it's challenging, and really, what more can you ask for? But that's it for this first episode. If you enjoyed this, please slap a like button and leave a comment below, maybe with a game you'd like me to review in the future. But until next time, thank you, and keep your nose in the wind and your tail to yourself. I'll talk to you next time. Farewell.